One of those days out. We'll see if Jin can do anything to slow that one down.
I mean, just the celerity, the quickness with which Effort picked that Fiora really makes you understand the way they were feeling about it as well. It's like, oh, really? You really want to pick in that Aatrox?
Because the thing is, the comp actually fits a Fiora really well. And it would have been similar for an Aatrox top lane in the early game and then said, all right, now Azir can try to make this work. But I would say that now power level of the Aatrox changed, and it's very, very difficult from early. Klid's already topside.
Ooh, they wanted that Q out. He's trying to burst down Khan, but that is not going to happen as easy as...
Who does this benefit? Oh, sees my fine Faker.
Okay, Faker, awkward spot here. See what he does. Doesn't look like he has Valkyrie. Flashes away and see. Okay, hesitated there for a bit, but is going to follow up. Okay, sees.
Watch for the W timing from Khan. When will the riposte come out?
Yeah, gotta wait for that. They want to do a bit of damage first. There's the riposte to get away from that Aatrox, but he is going to be able to tank it up, Grace.
Topside, Klid. Sees.
Okay, trying to get on top of this guy as the stun is going to come in, and double ultimate coming through from the Sejuani. Is the damage there, though, as Klid is going to flash forward, but the Aatrox is going to shut him down! And now the Aatrox is a monster. They just have to deal with him, but Z's is coming back. And this is a disaster for SKT as Jinair are going to pick up two. They're looking for one more, but Khan able to flash and sweep away as now Root is going to flash, but it looks like he's still going to be dead as the follow-up and the fade away. It's a little bit away from their mid push, but at least they do get that summoner.
Sejuani ult does hit onto Grace.
Okay, and now we're ulting onto Effort here, who does have that stopwatch. The slow going strong here up against Jinair. Faker trying to do his best and nearly kills Root by himself.
It changes from where it was during the laning phase. Speaking of the end of the laning phase, moving for some skirmishes.
Now we're poking again here as the immediate cleanse out of Kellen. This guy knows his mechanics. Linderong over the wall. Nearly dies by himself, and now he's being slowed. Is going to get out of there just barely with the Devour. Able to get that ultimate out of Grace very early. It's down to the wire, and it will go SKT's way. Khan in a bit of trouble is going to be the first sacrifice, though, and Teddy is going to follow suit as Linderong won't be able to catch the three-man.
Jungler again. And now Klid's looking to be a very assertive Piggy. Grace is not very high in health.
Is that thick Piggy you were talking about before? All the items going one-on-one. That's that adaptive helm.
This game. I may actually get this Baron power play higher as Effort. He's just dead.
What?
Well, you see, he went alone and died. That's what happened.
Excuse me?
About us, and they achieved it, Valdez. They were playing really well in the first 15 minutes or so. As okay, re-engage.
Wow, okay. Very far behind. Nobody can C's do it. The answer is going to be no as Sejuani gets it. Stopwatch is on point from C's, but he's immediately going to go down as Faker is going to be swept up there by the Azir. But he just disappears immediately as Teddy is shredding them all on the back line. Khan says hello, and that's going to be 4 for
T1. It took a lot of hard work. Credit for Effort in the early game to Jinair, but now SKT can close out game 1.
They're able to all get on in there. Klid is going to be a little bit late for the picture. But Stana going to be bringing us into the LCK with our first more.
And this is showing you that you were wrong. Jinair aren't buzzkills, they're vindictive. They're saying, we're going to get the new stuff, and we're banning out your chance to play it. This is the equivalent of going on PBE and hard locking in the new champ. No one else gets to.
Q used here, and the flash on in. He wants the knock up, and he should get it. Grace going to just dunk it in. The one.
Passive space there. I love how big the damage text is now in games. 208 comes up big. Ever since I remember the first time they showed off the damage text numbers that came in, are we looking at Pro View? No, this is the Shadow Realm. We're in the Shadow Realm.
We're in it here.
We got technology. We even got to see the.
Khan is very careful about that.
We got to see the desktop there. That was sick.
Oh, he's got some speed now, and he's looking for the dunk. There's the shield, but it's not on good timing as Khan is gonna.
But I said it. Klid walks up, and this is the sort of dive we were talking about. What TPs are available? None of them.
Khan's got his third Q here. He's going to try to dunk him down as, wow, the Shadow Realm in the bottom left. Thank you, Riot Korea, as Tana is going to avoid a lot of that damage from the dive. as nobody else but Khan can get to
13,
him.
the 914 bugs will be...
Let's see it again.
Here we go.
Okay, into the Shadow Realm. This time it is going to be Khan again, as Clit is like, I can just ignore him and try to go onto the turret, but now he's tanking. Let's see if Khan can actually dive the turret, but then he's Sonya's. I love this build. He just doesn't die. Oh, he's too slow. Tana trying to get on in there and seal it away, but it goes over to the Lux with that unsealed Spellbook Smite. Tana desperately trying to get someone to fight him, as Lux is going to be the only one to go down for now on the side of SKT. Khan doing a fantastic job just distracting and tanking up. Let's see what Root can do. He's going to get flashed on and swept into the garbage as Faker's going to put him in his place.
That seems like no ults to use. Tana still has the Death Realm.
Yeah, trying to bait Khan into this one. He gets the knock-up and the dodge on the lick, but the knock-up here from Malrong and the pull-in might just be enough. This is 4 members.
Your base.
All on top of Khan, and he's nearly even able to get a kill as the entire base, as you mentioned, it has belonged to us. It has belonged to SKT.
All their base belong to SKT. They are the ace of base. Insert other base reference.
Top, as he has done, by far, on his team, the most damage here.
Pretty much been on that front top side.
Boy, how did Malrong get the battle up? A very common item nowadays on the supports, as SKT just want to force the fight, but Klid is going to go into that stopwatch to make sure that he can actually go down, as Jinner is turning this around. Root in the front lines, as SKT going to be looking for another pick here, as Kellen will be forced to use that one very early, as Teddy and Khan in the back line. Sounds like a huge nightmare for the side of Jinner. It doesn't look like they'll be able to get out of this one this time. Triple kill now for Teddy, as SKT have found the opening they were looking for.
They back up that play you want to forget with one to remember. Great flank timing for Khan. They're going to go for further kills. They just want to put this Mordekaiser in the ground.
Yeah, we got to get that KDA. We got to stack it up. How about
Run,
an extra
Faker.
guy?
Faker, no!
Oh, boy.
Got him.
He's going to kill him there in the Shadow Realm. Tana thought maybe, just maybe, he could pick up a kill, but that was not going to happen. Faker stays alive, and SKT will stay alive.